There's a sort of semi-link with what Gary has read out aloud from the essay by Bredotti relating to nomadic subjectivities. This is actually a binary rather than a bridge between binaries in a deconstructionist sense, in that it compares the abjection of the author Sebald's depiction of homosexual characters with the freedom of experience in an organisation called the Edward Carpenter Community of Gay Men, where there is, in a non-hegemonised free world, but unreal in quotes in the context of our mainstream one, there is a utopia. So anything like Gary's article which bridges that gap between the two worlds, or attempts to establish a dialogical relationship between LGBT people and other minority groups and so-called hegemonic groupings. Don't really like the word groupings, but there we go, individuals. That's useful, and perhaps this will see where I was coming from, being stuck on one side of the divide and just occasionally having a view into the other side, the good utopian side. Okay, critical thinking in the form of a poem, the differences between Sebald's spectral geography, the abject subject, and utopian gay queer geographies. Don't worry about the characters named at the start, they're just characters in Sebald's works. It sort of expands outwards more generally after that. Cosmo, Agarwat, Dr. K, you were all jammed, stuck in politically constructed abjection. You're invisibilized, marginalized, made abject. Sebald's physically haunted geography mirrored your own inner spectral spaces. You could not escape the jackboot of history. But at Lauriston, in the Edward Carpenter community today, in the now, we gay men have the luxury of experiencing the sheer joy of a gay men's utopia, where hegemonic time stops and is sidestepped for a week, and the fairies run riot. So we have a 3D realization of Havelstam's queer temporality, as hegemonic time grinds to a standstill. So we can enjoy, sorry EKS, performativity, games, the ludic, being ourselves and are no longer abject or other, and the gay queer geography is there too. Lauriston Hall, an example of a free non-hegemonized play space away from constraints, a place of joy, freedom, exploration, a safe space, a safe geography, actualized gay queer utopia.